Most collectors never see even one rare 1913 Buffalo nickel in high grade, but today we're looking at every major 1913 type and mint mark in one place. Type 1, Type 2, Philly, Denver, San Francisco, and some of these grades are absolutely wild. 1913 is one of the most important years in the entire Buffalo nickel series. It's the year the design changed, the mint struck two completely different reverse types, and each mint has its own rarity story. From the tougher Type 2 issues to the low population S mint coins, we're breaking down exactly what makes each version so collectible, and why a complete 1913 lineup like this almost never appears together. Let's go ahead and hop right into this video with this first 1913 Denver issued 5-cent Buffalo nickel graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 with a CAC sticker. This is a Type 1, which I'm going to talk about here briefly, so sit tight, but do understand that this coin was graded only 3 points away from the perfect grade of 70. Remember, all the coins in this video are 100% genuine coins, and all of the sales that happened are 100% true, paid in full auction sales. So you are going to see that D mint mark on the back bottom center of the coin. You're also going to notice that this coin has what we call a CAC sticker. Now, CAC is another third-party company that will look at the coin in the holder and see if the coin is accurately graded. Sometimes these grading companies can make mistakes, and that causes inaccurate grades. So that's where CAC comes in to verify the grade is accurate. This coin is so highly graded, it was able to sell for $3,600. If you thought that coin was worth a lot, this coin sold for $33,600, and that is why it's so important to make sure you're handling and storing these coins properly, because the smallest little issue with your coin can decrease its value tremendously. This is a 1913 D 5-cent Buffalo nickel Type 1 graded by PCGS at a mint state 68. Just a monstrous grade, and it also has some nice toning going on with the coin. Toning is essentially a coloration that happens naturally based upon where the coin is stored. Toning can increase the value of the coin if there are a few collectors that really think the toning looks nice and they want to get their hands on that toning. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the grade is the biggest factor for the value on these coins, and it's not as easy as you might think to get these high of grades, especially on a coin this old. And if you ever find a coin like this, make sure you get a hold of some rare coin experts to make sure that you are not getting scammed and ripped off. We recommend going to at least 3 different coin experts and seeing what your coin is worth. That way you do not get scammed, and you know that you're going to be able to get the true value of your coin. Once again, this one sold for $33,600. Alright, moving right along to this Denver issued coin. It's a 1913 D 5-cent Buffalo nickel Type 2 graded by PCGS at a mint state 62. So remember, from 60 to 70, that is an uncirculated grade. Anything below 60 means that it is circulated, but 62 is on the lower side of the uncirculated grades, so the value is not going to be as high. This is a Type 2, which I'm going to talk about in just one moment. This coin sold for $336. Alright, $13,200 for this coin here, and I'm going to show you what the difference is between a Type 1 and a Type 2 coin, so pay very close attention. This 1913 D coin is a Type 2, and earlier we were showing you some Type 1 examples. The Type 1 is going to have a raised ground at the back bottom center of the coin where it says 5 cents, and the Type 2 is going to have more of a recessed, sunken in area where it says 5 cents. So that is the way you tell if you have a Type 1 or a Type 2 coin. This example was able to sell for $13,200. Moving right along to the Philadelphia issued coins here. This is a 1913 no mint mark 5-cent Buffalo nickel graded by NGC at a mint state 66. This is indeed a Type 1 coin, and it was able to sell for $240. Wow, this is a monstrous coin here. 1913 no mint mark Philadelphia issued 5-cent Buffalo nickel Type 1 NGC graded mint state 67 star with a CAC sticker. Oh my gosh, that was a mouthful, ladies and gentlemen. This star designation given by NGC. NGC gives the star designation when the coin has exceptional eye appeal. It's the kind of coin that immediately stands out. Better color, better luster, faster, just better overall, even though it shares the same numeric grade. That is this coin right here, guys, and it has this nice rainbow toning going on, plus it has that CAC sticker, which means the grade has been verified by that third-party company, CAC. Everyone loves this coin. It is very beautiful, and that is why it sold for $3,600. We're moving into the Philadelphia issued Type 2 coins. This is a 5-cent Buffalo nickel graded by NGC at a mint state 64, and this coin was able to fetch 149 bucks. All right, 1913 San Francisco issued coin. This is a Type 1 PCGS graded mint state 65 coin. You're in the middle area of the mint state grade there. This one was a really nice example. I mean, it's got some nice coloration going on with the coin, just a really clean overall appearance. This coin was able to sell for 660 bucks. Wow, very unique toning on this coin. I'm actually a pretty big fan of the way this coin looks overall. Just nice eye appeal. This is a 1913 S 5-cent Buffalo nickel graded by NGC at a mint state 66. This is indeed a Type 1 with some very nice toning going on. This one sold for $1,200. 1913 San Francisco issued coin 5-cent Type 2 NGC graded mint state 63. This example sold for $1,080. And here's the big dog, guys. 1913 San Francisco issued coin. This is a PCGS graded Type 2 mint state 67 plus with a CAC sticker. This is an absolutely phenomenal coin, and it is tied for the finest certified. So this is the highest grade and it's tied. So people want to get their hands on this coin. They're willing to pay just about whatever just so they could have it in their collection. That is why this example was able to sell for a staggering $84,000. We do hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to check out schoolwithak.com because the doors are closing at the end of December. Do not miss out. There's a lot of great things inside, guys. Check it out, and we'll see you guys in the next one.